My character Samuel has seen the worst of the apocalypse, losing just about everything from his beloved wife all the way down to the lint in his pockets. The Nox outbreak had not been kind to him. Most people would have crumbled under the trials and tribulations that he and his people faced, Sam being the only to remain. But he has not allowed this to stop him. The voices of his beloved wife keep him on a straight path. He understands that survival like this takes not only willpower, it also requires immense skills and gear. That is why for the past few weeks he had been honing everything he could to prepare him for this very moment. This is Project Zomboid. What a beautiful time to be alive. I've lost my... Where's my light switch? This is an exciting journey. I've got a lot to do today. And I'm thinking if I'm prepared for it. So today we're obviously taking the trip down to Westpoint, which is far away. But this is definitely going to be the best way to do it. Dixie Highway all the way to Westpoint, I think. There's literally no other way to do it. If I go all the way through Dixie Highway, obviously we're going to run into some issues, but we can make our way around using Multiplier and then go here. I know there's probably going to be a blockage around there as well. There often is. We could go around Multiplier. If I went all the way down... that's pointless, isn't it? There's no reason to go there. And then if we attack Westpoint from this here, we can get to Stendo's pretty easily. I reckon we need some guns, just like the bare essential guns to make noise. And we need to fight as well. We're going to be fighting a lot. That's why I'm going to make maybe 2 more stone maces. I reckon that would be a good idea. I'm going to start with that. I'm trying to travel as light as possible. So, you know, anything we have has to be light. Did you guys notice how much I tidied this place up? It's not perfect, but it's much better than it was. It is much cleaner. All right. Final job. Clean the little chicken hut. Because that is all about all the stuff I need to do right now. Alright, you guys be good. I'm going on a big adventure here. And you guys need to be good. And when we're back, the compound will definitely need some upgrades. That's for sure. We definitely want to keep growing this place. This is going to be quite a journey. And I'm kind of excited to test out the mace. I'm thinking whether I should make a stop at the gas station, refill the car just in case. It uses barely any fuel, but this is about the biggest road trip we've had to take so far. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. Of course, we're going to have a bit of a fight if I do. Because there's been some migrations going on here. Quite a lot of migrations, actually. There's a lot of zombies around here now. I'm going to need to clean the city when I get back, from the looks of it. Sam's story has been so fun for me. Honestly, I'm glad I'm going back. I'm here right now, developing it even more, because the guy is cool, right? We love Sam over here. I saw a lot of you guys comment about the fact that you had to wait for him to like kind of grow on you. I totally get it, because I had to have the same thing. Like, I was, when we died with Walton, it was sad, but I was like, okay, I'm going to start a new, fresh, saturated world. We're going to go from the beginning. It's going to be fun. But then the idea to continue with Sam, which, thank you, by the way, Kobar, he suggested it. I thought it was an amazing idea. It was a beautiful idea to continue a story on this world that, has been barely touched still. And it's been fun developing him. And trying a new city, because Rosewood's brand new for me, basically. Never really started there. Developing a house in the middle of the city rather than on the outskirts for the first time. That's been fun. Developing these skills, right? Because this is... With every character I play, I develop their skills way more. And for me, it's way more fun. Like right now, we get to use a mace. That's the first time I ever got to use a mace in the game. Wonderful. I'm so happy to be using it. So... Every character brings something exciting to the table, and Sam has brought a lot, and I hope that he will be the first character where I end the story how I want to end it, and not by a zombie. But I don't want to jinx it. I really don't. Oh, there's our work, our proud work on the parking lot. I think this is as far as I've gone. Yep, we're discovering a new area now. How do I get past you all? That was nice, okay. Good maneuverability. This might become a bit of a challenge here, so I'm going to slow right down. No one said this road trip's going to be easy, that's for sure. This is where problems can arise. Because we have vehicles around here which kind of block our way. Alright, we've attracted some, probably due to the beautiful perk that I have called the Speed Demon, which I now realize I will never pick again. I don't like it anymore. I don't have a good relationship with the Speed Demon perk. I prefer others. Oh my god, there is a lot of zombies here. What are you doing? Get out of the way. Alright, had to drive over that one a little bit. Can I squeeze through this here? Or is it better to go this way? That was a lot better. Good call. I hate Dixie Highway. But I think that's the worst of it, if I'm not mistaken. I think we just got out of that now. I might end up... No, never mind. Ooh. Alright, how about we test out the mace a little bit? Now, odds on this being a one hit. Fantastic. That was nice. Should we clear a little bit more? What is the car over there doing? He is trying to acquire vertical dominance. I'm going to try and get a couple of these guys out. I know it's going to slow our journey down, but I think it'll make it a tiny bit safer. Unless we're going to start getting a horde coming from behind us. I have my hopes that Sam's going to be able to take care of this pretty well. Alright, let's not let him catch us off guard. Oh, that is a fantastic weapon. I should utilize pushing a little bit more though. Just make sure we get an instant hit. Handle condition. Oh no, this weapon has a handle and a head condition. I forgot that that's a thing. That's slightly annoying. Alright, let's hope I can push through this. Because if I get stuck, it might become an issue. Oh my god, things are happening. Vertical dominance destroyed. Alright, let's go. Nice. Alright, that was slightly less calculated than I was hoping for it to be. I'm about to drive by... what's his name? I forgot. I think the business is called his name, so we'll see it. I think this is a church? No. Oh yeah, Nolan's. This guy saved my life once. Back in one of the first playthroughs, I crashed my car right outside his, and there was a bunch of cars available for me to take. And it was beautiful. I got out of that safely. Simply because Nolan's was there, and he had a bunch of car keys and everything. God, I do appreciate Nolan. Nolan made the best decision to build a business there. He saved countless lives. I'm sure of it. Well, guys, we are pretty close to our destination. I'm slightly worried about what it's going to be like. But I think it would be nice to establish a safe zone there. And I'm wondering whether the mechanics store would be a good place to set up a safe point. Try and get rid of all the zombies around there. I think there's meant to be a campsite around here somewhere. I remember there being a campsite around here. Maybe... Oh, I think it was towards Louisville, not here. Okay, we're getting a little bit more... Oh my god, why are there so many of you? Ugh. This makes me a little worried about driving up to Westpoint. I wonder what that will look like. Maybe I left something like this a little too long, you know? Too much time for them to gather around and make big hordes. I don't have a siren. I was hoping to have a siren by now to have drawn them away, but I think I can do just about as much with a gun. Especially a sawn-off shotgun. I'm sure that'll make a lot of noise. We'll take over that. You know, there's steps to this plan that I have here, and they will require us to make calculated decisions. I always think the bread knife looks like a ninja sword. I'm gonna try and take him off the road. Oh my god, this thing is so strong. That is wonderful. And bear in mind, these aren't like... These are apocalypse settings, so the zombies are a little bit stronger. So this thing is definitely good. Nice. Those two are gone. I can imagine there's going to be a lot of these zombies around here, but the more we clear, the safer our setup will be. Can you guys... can you put a sleeping bag in a car and make it comfortable? Is that a thing in the game? I'm actually going to check, because if you can, there might not be a point to what I'm doing here, because we could just sleep in the car. I have a sleeping bag, so... Yeah, I can't test it right now. You can place it in a tent, but not... Maybe not in a car. So we'll see. I think we need to set up a little spot somewhere. This is just about the meanest weapon I've ever used in this game. It is devastating, and it's so cheap to make. I'm sure the metal mace will be even better than this, but I wonder what its like return is going to be, because obviously the material cost is higher. It's harder to make them. In theory, I don't know, because in practice it might just be as easy as this to make. If you've got the metal, I guess it should be fine. I think the real bad thing about this thing will be the handle, but at the moment it seems to be holding up very well. Oh no, we missed Christmas. It's the 27th. I didn't even realize. I should pay more attention to the date. Damn it, we missed Christmas. Aww. Alright, well, we're making good work of clearing the area. That's the nice thing. I'm trying to gather as many of them here as possible. Here's the thing, we're not in extinction mode, so we can actually be a little bit more... How do I say it? We can be a little bit faster with clearing these hordes. A little bit less careful, but always careful. Remember that. Never forget. It's gonna stink like terribly over there. We're gonna have to wear a thing soon. Don't want to get corpse sickness. Also, thank you for reminding me what that was. I was trying to say it in the last episode. I forgot what it was called. The way you can get sick from the zombies. From the smell of them. You know the weapon's powerful when you can hit their legs and you get a kill. I'm trying to give him a little rest between hits. Yeah, you can see starting to get a little tired from hitting all day. It's instantly going to make us less effective. A little fallback. See if we can lose them in the tree lines and then rest for a second. Let's not puncture ourselves here in the trees. Trying to take the best route. There we go. Alright, that should have broken the line of sight a little bit. Starting to wonder how safe this place will be, because it's all open. All the actual stuff is broken. I really don't want to sleep in the car. I'd rather sleep on the couch that's usually located in here, because we need to be like fully rested for what we're going to do next day. Alright, from the looks of it, we've done a good job here. But I need to triple make sure inside that we can actually sleep in this thing, because we might have to end up actually just sleeping in the car itself, because this will be too dangerous. As you can see, the entire building is ransacked down. Every single door is broken. Yeah, this isn't going to be safe to sleep in. All that fighting for nothing? Crazy. Yes, Jesus. Okay, I guess we're going to have to sleep in the car then. Oh, that sucks. That is not ideal. I should have just looked for a house. All that work. Well, let's back away with the car and find a place to sleep. Unless there's a place here somewhere. Because the thing is... What? Dude, what? Maybe if I exit the game and come back in? No, what? Okay, guys, we have repaired said issue. It took me a little bit of debugging. And it took me all day. So we're just going to continue from here. My apologies that all that happened. But I'm not going to let a bug ruin my run. I'm going to go kind of drive in here and check the area. See what's going on with the zombies. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of them around here. And I need to find an angle where I want to attack. Really. And it needs to be perfect. It needs to be perfect because I do not want to die here. Okay. Already a worry. I cannot just drive my car into here and expect to be happy. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, that is a lot. All right, let's try and get them away from here. Oh, even my game is like bugging a little bit. I'm gonna try and drive them away. Do I have that shotgun somewhere? Oh god, I put it in the trunk? Really? Oh, you moron. Alright, and then we try and drive away. And then we'll go around and we'll see if we've managed to free up a little bit of space here with them. Otherwise, I'm going to see if I can try and lead them towards... That's a nice looking police car. That's the first time I've ever seen one like that. It's always like those ranger cars that you see. Oh boy. Alright, I'm thinking what the smartest approach here will be. Hold on, I've got a better idea, I think. If we drive through and then go around, or maybe this isn't the better idea, but I do not want to panic and cause myself issue here. Oh, let's roll down the windows and give them a little bit more sound, shall we? That should work. One bullet. Start driving them away. Give ourselves a bit of time, bit of space. Eat my venison too. And we drive around. And hopefully that would have cleared up a little bit of space from the zombies. I'm thinking what the best way is going to be to fight those guys. I'm definitely going to go in with the mace because that's prime opportunity to get a bunch of levels going. Easy. Not easy, but definitely the kind of approach I want to take. And then, I don't know, we'll see from there, I guess. I think I'm about to get really unlucky here and not find a single one. It's a teddy bear, nice. Oh, this is a crazy way to level up foraging. I cannot see a single thing. Just give me a heavy-duty flashlight. You know, they're very popular in these areas. I don't know why. Not right this second. Usually they are. Ooh. Metalworking pliers. That is definitely something I'm gonna take. Might be very unlucky here. Hold on, if I take this apart, are you gonna have a battery in it? No. That's a shame. Oh. Yes, finally. Thank you. Lord knows we're gonna need that. Oh, and I left the flash. I left the flashlight in the car. My bad, guys. Smart plays, but we are here for them. That's what we do. Exactly what we do. Oh, I'm kind of worried about the sadness there. Maybe I should have picked up a magazine. Was there a magazine down here? I think there was. Grab. I think that helps out, doesn't it, when you read it? It's too dark to read. That did not work. Pretty sure there was like a magazine area here somewhere in this store. Let's get the freaking flashlight first. What am I doing? Much better. Alright, let's see if we can grab all these magazines and fix our sadness. There is a mechanics book here, but I want to find a normal book if that's even possible right now. That would make life a little easier. Money. I wonder if money does anything for you in this game. Can you burn it at least? You know, it would at least have some use then. Unless you're playing multiplayer. If you're playing some roleplay stuff, they're a very cool way to expand your world and do a trading system. I've never played multiplayer on this. I don't plan to at the moment, because I definitely enjoy playing this game on my own. Alright, see, batteries were not a problem. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. That is perfect. Alright, let's go into the car, let's read, let's relax for a minute, because tomorrow as we wake up, it's going to be a tough game. Hopefully not. But I hope that most of the work's done already so we can finally, you know, grab what we need and then head back home. I've planted my car against the side so zombies can't break in. Should be nice. Let's read our book. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect. Right. I don't really need to read you, but I'm gonna throw you guys... Actually, I think I'm gonna throw them out, to be honest. It's just a waste of space. Turn on the heater, relax for a minute. Can we repair you a little bit with epoxy? Or do I need to do that? Is epoxy like the only thing you can't use? No way. Fix with epoxy. Oh, I need fiberglass tape to fix it with epoxy as well. Dang. I'm guessing that makes it a lot better though. Alright, you guys reckon we can sleep now? I don't know how long we'll sleep for. It's pretty uncomfortable. Let me try my my trick. See if this helps out. That on the driver's seat. I hope this works. That would be much better if we could roll up in a, you know, pull the... To be honest, with this pickup truck, I would love it if in the game later on, you know, they took some inspiration from van life and you could open up the back of the pickup truck and make a bed in there and make this like a mobile camping rig. Oh, that would be so cool. Sure, there's mods. Sure there is, but Like native game would be really cool. Alright, let's try for it. Unfortunately, I don't think that's helping much. Unless it is, because this would usually be worse. I think you get more uncomfortable. Tense from the uncomfortability, yeah. Did I just wake up from an alarm in the streets? Dude, that sucks. I did not want that. Because by the time we get back, I'm going to be so tired. Not tired, oh, for God's sake. I do not think I brought any sleeping pills. I didn't, as always. Alright, I guess we hang out here for a minute then. God, look how beautiful the snow is. Beautiful. That looks so nice, man. I love snow in this game. It really makes a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful world. I haven't had a full coverage yet. Oh no, what? Oh, throbbing neck pain. Just what I needed. Luckily, painkillers are a thing. From the looks of it, they're being nuisances again, and it's going to be harder to get back in there. But we got to do it. Let's see if I can go deal with these guys. Crunchy snow beneath our feet. Yeah, there's a lot of them apparently here. Whoa, I feel like a well-breasted powerhouse right now. Maybe the sleeping bag did help a little bit. Okay, from the looks of it, the woods are a little bit full of zombies right now. Which I think the best way, again, to go is to deal with them. Just like having respawn on all over again. Very nice. We dealt with that just about as well as I thought we could. Definitely a good time to sit on the ground for a bit. Using my sonar technology to scan the surroundings. We see a blip on our left. I'm gonna let that zombie walk over there. Alright, it looks pretty good to me at the moment. I think now is going to be a successful attempt. With these guns, I plan to sort of go towards either the Brandenburg military checkpoint or the Louisville one. Wondering about that still. Nice, we got another duffel bag here. Oh, I didn't bring my food. Oh, oh, no, dude, no, no, no. Yikes, a lot more appeared, didn't they? Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna try and kind of ignore them and go around. Because what we can do is just break a hole in this wall. And kind of ignore that side of the map as much as we can. Oh no. They're all starting to come in here. Oh. Oh no. Damn it, dude. This is not going well. I'm not planning this out the way I should be. Alright, I'm doing attempt number 2 at doing this the right way. We're going in light. Super light, in fact. Alright, clear these guys. I realize watching this might be a little bit tedious, but I am really trying to be careful here, because my goal with Sam is to finish the story on my terms, not on the zombies' terms. So that is why we're being maybe too careful. Alright, here's my my idea, what we're going for. And I don't like the fact that we're in the woods with this, because as soon as my something happens to my feet, we're going to be in trouble. Also, probably best not to trip. Yep. There we go. This might be suicide, but I think this will work out. Just believe in me here, guys. Just believe in me for a second. Blood is pumping, that's for sure. But I think this was the way to do it. This is all for noise. Okay, we've made a lot of noise. Now I'm gonna try and make my way back. I hope I've been able to drag those guys that were starting to come over to the gun store a little bit further. But now it would be ideal if I lost their line of sight rather than trying to lead them back to where I was. From the looks of it, they're still interested in me. I do realize I was one trip away from dying there. I took the risk. It better pay off now. I was, yeah, that could have gone bad, but I trusted in myself. Definitely won't find me doing that in Extinction, I can tell you that. That's when we come back to Extinction. My plan is to come back to it on my sort of own custom settings, because I think the game mode needs a bit of work, I'll be honest. I don't think it's perfect the way it is out of the box, but it's meant to be a designed experience, so I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to kind of fine-tune it to a way where I can make a story with it, because right now there's no story, and I like making stories. So I'm going to kind of fine-tune it, turn off the respawns, that's number one, because they suck. Having a respawns on is just annoying. It makes it harder to feel like you're progressing. That's just my kind of opinion on it, and I saw a lot of you mentioning the same thing in the comments, that you usually turn it off. We've got a meal there. Okay, how do we now make it out of here without alerting the entire town? Do we go right through the middle and then cut out? Or do I keep walking the road? There was a lot less zombies down there, so maybe the real tactic is to make it all the way around. Well, there's a really nice house here, by the way, if you're ever trying to get a stove. It's somewhere down this road. Oh, it looks like something's changed here, by the way. There used to be a house here with a stove. It might be down the road. Oh boy. Wait, hold on a minute. Let's not get ourselves into another pickle. Alright, I think it is safe to say we escaped that and we are alive. And we have something to be grateful for, I guess. Now, let's hope my plan worked, because if it didn't, that was just a whole nother day almost wasted. And I'm not a fan of wasting these days. Oh, we do have this to walk past as well. There's a lot of zombies here still. Oh, you have a cool outfit on. I'm not going to bother with that. That is too dangerous just to get a motorbike helmet, which will probably be very uncomfortable. Damn, there's a lot more zombies here now as well. We'll rest when we get back to the car. But it does kind of... It's starting to feel like we really need to get this gear and get out of here, because the walls are closing in the more we go. It just feels like we're kind of getting surrounded in different areas where before there was no zombies there, and now suddenly there's just zombies appearing here. So I feel like that's the city trying to tell us, you know, there's a parasite in here and you need to be cleared out. So as the parasite in said scenario, I think it would be smart to start moving in the direction that is further away. Look, even there, like there's just zombies appearing in the bottom where there usually wouldn't be any. I'm pretty sure we'll come back to our car now to find a couple zombies there too. The city doesn't want us here. I can feel it. I can feel the energy. Yep, look at that. There's a couple. Couple of them down here. I know we're tired, but maybe I can just clear these guys. Their friend was oblivious. Didn't even bother to check what's going on with my buddies. Right, I'm gonna rest in the car for a second. Damn. Oh, this is much longer than I thought it would take. Patience, patience, patience. Always exercise patience. I think it did. I think it did what it was supposed to do. We just got these two to deal with, and I'm gonna break a hole in this wall here so that we don't have to worry about the fence down here. And I'm gonna exercise a little bit more caution. Maybe try and do this a little quieter. Pushing and stomping. I don't know if that's quieter than using a weapon. It should be, at least a little bit. I think the quietest way to kill zombies is probably the silent takeouts. Oh yeah, that definitely worked. Alright, let me go check around the corner if there's no threats, and then we'll break a hole right about here. This is definitely exciting. I think think we got a good thing going here. Alright. Bust out the gear. Keep watch. Make sure nothing creeps up on us. I suppose this makes a lot of noise. Oh, that was definite. I was just thinking that. Just thinking that. Wow. A lot of jump scares in this one. Oh my god, yeah, a couple of you did definitely break out of that. Let's not forget our sledgehammer. Those guys on the left look like they went to alert their buddies, and I don't like that. I think they went inside again. Don't forget the sledgehammer, don't forget the sledgehammer, don't forget the sledgehammer. I can't forget the sledgehammer. Where are you all coming from? It was clear here a second ago. Alright, so I do not actually forget the sledgehammer. I will put it in my bag, because I really don't want to forget the sledgehammer. I know it takes up a lot of space, but the last thing I want to do is forget the golden grail of tools in the game. Okay, let's try and keep silent here. These guys are stupid, bro. They literally just went all the way around. They walked out of a closed building to walk around and try and get in through the other way. They're literally like flies. I'm hoping we're not making too much noise here, because if those guys get alerted, we will be in for a bit of a fight where I'm really just trying to get a good gun out of this. Let's hope you're the lot. Oh my god, look at the walls. Oh, that is such a beautiful sight. Wow. That is insane. That is insane. The gun store is full of guns. Who would have thought? What? That is so cool. Alright, well, that is number one. That tactical shotgun is one of the best new guns in this game. Definitely want to be quiet, because it seems like we're already starting to alert some buddies. A lot of ammo. What are we looking for? 30-30 rounds are powerful, I hear. They're also quite hard to use. The trapper, I hear, is a bit of whack. But I'm thinking the one thing I want to get the most out of this is shells, because shotguns are probably my favorite weapon in this game. They absolutely smash all other weapons with close combat. It's not even like a fair comparison, really. These are full of ammo as well. That is insane. All right, let's just load up on as many shells as we can. First of all, Jesus, man. Civilian bulletproof vest. That is incredible. Alright, that's already a bag full. Might be a couple of trips. At this point, I think, oh, yes. Alright, we'll take that. At this point, the actual thing that matters the most is probably the ammo. Oh, there's another carton of 5.56. Wow. Alright, that's correct. I'm trying not to, like, get mesmerized in the beautiful things that I see around me right now. It's 3.57 Magnum. What takes 3.57 Magnum rounds? That looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. So I'm thinking we take that and we take the carton, that's for sure. That's going to really weigh us down. Yep, that is going to do a lot of weighing down. So I'm going to have to grab these things and start moving out of here. Let's see. A BF pistol. Ooh, that's the first time I found one of these. That's a Desert Eagle, right? What does it take? Contains magazine. Yeah, a BF magazine. I know it takes a BF magazine. What does a BF magazine take? What ammo do you need? It takes 44 Magnum. Gonna need a lot of those as well. Yo, that looks insane. That's huge. That is so cool. Alright. Take some more 44 Magnum. Alright, and we're also going to need a lot of 7.62s. Although I do think I have a lot already, but you can never have too much, right? 30-30s, 2... Carton of 5.56. That is definitely on the menu if we can make it back here. Nice, that's a good magazine. Let's move out. Oh my god, dude. I realize why I'm getting spooked by these. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't know you can't push when you have two things in your hands. Oh, that was... Oh no, we're officially overcumbered. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I can't pick it up. What can I... Yo, imagine we lose all of this. No, I can't have that happen. Alright, and now can I take this? Come on, dude. I had it in my hands. I literally had it in my hands. You can't do this to me now. Let's drop that, maybe now. Dude, Please, dude, please, please. Alright, let's drop the freaking carton then. Because that's stupid. We'll be back for the carton. Let's not get greedy here. Oh, okay, that was almost a mythical level blunder right there. But, oh, if I go to sleep, then more zombies will appear. We just got hit with... Dude, what is going on with the car physics in this game? What is that? What is that? I can't even push this stupid zombie over. I know, look at the moodles. I understand. But I... Oh, thank you. Jesus Christ. Highly unideal. I couldn't even run. I didn't realize that you can get into a situation like that where you can't walk fast enough away from a zombie. Good to know for the future. I definitely just need that duffel bag back and that carton, and then we've done it. We've done it. If we can get that, then we've done it. I don't think there's a zombie around here. Thank you. I actually thought we would have a bit of a problem there. Instantly making loads of noise. That is the, that's the perk I was talking about. Speed Demon. You guys were totally right when you told me that it's kind of a... It's kind of a false positive trait where you think it's good, but it turns out that it just kind of causes you issues. Trying to think where the safest place to go to sleep would be. This is usually my go-to when I'm in this area. You luckily kind of escape most of the zombies that are in the area. But also, you know, if those guys that were over there follow me in here, will get dangerous. So I might have to sort this out before we do anything. Let's see, did they walk over here? We did wake up, in fact. Which is good. Good news for us. I'm gonna leave the car here this time. I don't think I want to move it any closer into the danger zone, which is over there. Let's see if we can get lucky with a little bit of foraging. Is that... Nice. That's something. Just gotta make sure that I have the... Yeah, herbalist. Had to make sure that I have that. Just in case. We'll kill the hunger for a bit. Yeah, that was actually super, super duper lucky. Flint, not exactly what I'm looking for. Yo! Oh, I thought it was a switchblade. I don't really care for those. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go back and pick those things up and get out of here. I'm hoping that the zombies haven't really made themselves too comfortable around here. But we'll see. We'll have to see. It's been a hell of a fight, tell you that. I'm definitely starting to lose my like concentration here, and that's not good. So I need to be on my A game for the last stretch. It's always the last stretch that gets dangerous, so we need to reconsider what we're doing here. Take it easy, take it slow. Calculated decisions only. See a threat, you eliminate it or you run. My biggest threat right now is that guy's haircut. That is a funky setup that my guy has there. Full RGB. Definitely got a couple of more friends appearing around here. Okay, we did attract a couple there. But all I really have to do is grab my duffel bag and grab that, and then we should be good. Because, like I said, it's the ammo I cared about here the most. There was a zombie around here, wasn't there? I don't want to get jumped. I think the mace head will be here somewhere as well. Where was the zombie? I swear I saw one. I don't want to get jumped again. Alright. We need you on our secondary. Is there anything else that I should take out of here? Alright, let's not get too greedy, alright? Let's not do that. Grab the cart and dip out of here. And we can always come back. We can absolutely always come back. Luckily I can throw that in here. It's going to be a little bit better than having to carry it in our main inventory. We're a bit less encumbered that way. But still super bad to fight right now. So let's just go straight for the car. So when we're heavy, we actually become catchable. It's funny, I've played this game for so many hours, and I did not know that, but they can catch up to us this way. I had no clue. I think as long as we keep moving, they can't actually get me, but I can constantly hear them on my tail. How about we get rid of them then? Oh, that was just what I needed. That was very, very satisfying. That's a good loot haul. That definitely ended up being good. And the even better fact is that we're alive right now. God, isn't that great? We're not home yet, but that is a big, big, big plus. You know, there's still the challenge of getting back with all those roads, but I think the hardest part is over. There's so many guns left there, but I'm not gonna let greed get the better of me. We have a lot of stuff, especially ammo-wise. That's the main thing I wanted out of that. I wanted a lot of ammo. And we can start planning a trip to Brandenburg, I think. I think Brandenburg's going to be the military checkpoint to go for. It's a little easier than the Louis Vuitton one. I'm going to call it Louis Vuitton. Louisville. The Louisville one. But I'm going to get back and then we'll do a nice little reflection of everything we were able to achieve here. Okay, after the tremendously long journey, I am back. And the engine took a hit. I'm sorry guys, but it took a lot of hits. I was basically just ramming through zombies. I was trying to get back home ASAP. So we're gonna have to either repair this car or look for a new one in the city somewhere. But it did take a lot of damage. But finally... Oh, where's my inventory gone? Finally being home is definitely a good feeling. Let me carry our stuff inside and we'll quickly do a nice little recap of everything we've been able to acquire here. Okay, so from the looks of it, it doesn't look like there's a lot, but I think it is. It was selective, okay? The loot here was very selective. Let me check if there's anything else in the car. And I promise this isn't me being disappointed. Sure, I would have loved to got more, but greed literally gets you killed the most in this game, so I really wanted to not let that happen in this episode. We got close a couple of times already because of it, and that's far too many for me to like. So the whole overall, the weapons, we were selective with it. I chose the ones that I thought would be the most useful, the main one being this guy, the JS3T tactical shotgun. I think it is the best shotgun in the game. I don't know, maybe there's one I haven't used yet, but that's definitely the best one. I also bought an L92 carbine, mainly because I found a carton of its ammo, and an MSR7T, which looks absolutely menacing. Look at this thing. That looks like the best hunting rifle the game has to offer. I don't know if that is the case, but it might be. And I also have a BF pistol, which is the first time I've ever had one of these. I think it's like the equivalent of a Desert Eagle in this game. The main haul, which is what I wanted the most, right, out of this entire thing, is the ammo. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a carton of 357 Magnum, or 357 Magnum, sorry for mispronouncing that. We have a couple of boxes of 7.62s. Kind of wish I took more, but I think we had a carton of those anyway, so it's okay. 21 boxes of 12 gauge. That is plenty. That is really, really lot of ammo. A ton of ammo. That is the ammo we're going to be using to infiltrate the military area. After we do a little bit of stuff on the base, because I want to do some stuff, we will use this to basically take over the checkpoint. I think we'll be able to clear a lot, given that there's a massive field between the checkpoint and everything. So I'm excited for that. We got a couple of boxes of other things like 44 Magnum and that stuff. I kind of wish I got more 44 Magnum, but that doesn't mean we can never go back there, right? That's the thing. We can go back there, we can get more. It was good. We also got a few attachments. We got gun lights. We got freaking red dot sights. These are going to be fun. And a couple of scopes, which are definitely going to come in handy for the hunting rifles and such. It was a good haul. It was a good haul for how long it took and everything. It was definitely a lot of work, but it was worth it. And with that, this is the perfect time to finish up the episode. I hope you enjoyed this expedition that I went on. It definitely felt like one for me. It took forever. It's definitely nice to have this big supply of ammo now, because ammo is always the issue. It's never the guns. You have plenty of guns. It's the ammo that starts to run low. And that's exactly what's happening with us. So I really appreciate that you checked out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. There's more of Sam to come. Sam has a long way to go. Even though there was some close calls in this episode, I still think we're in it for the long run with this guy. Don't want to jinx it, but that's just my feeling. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to play some more Project Zomboid in your free time, because it's a good game. Enjoy it. Because I freaking do. I love this game. I think everything about it is fantastic. I love making my own stories in it. See you later. Take care.